everyone, my name's Rachel. I'm from Sydney, Strathfield campus of ACU, and we're here tonight in Lima, Peru. Our first official big day here after a massive 24 hours of travel. And so we left Sydney, which went to Auckland for about 4 hours. We then had the biggest flight from Auckland to Santiago in Chile, where we stopped for a little bit, and one more flight. It's safe to say that we were all sick of planes by the end of it, but being here today is definitely worth it. So after a much needed sleep and an introduction to the beautiful Fraterna sisters last night, we had a great day today. What did we do? First of all, it's been a big day. We went to St. Peter's, which is by far the most beautiful church I've ever seen. Pretty much all of the inside is made of gold, and we were explained that it was a mixture of Inca art and Spanish tradition, all melded into the Catholic faith. And we were told about, the gold representing something heavenly and something worthy of God. So that was beautiful. We were also fortunate enough to see, to go to the Church of St. Rose of Lima, one of the main saints here in Peru, and also where her remains are kept at St. Dominic's, where she begged to be buried. So we were so lucky to see 3 different churches today, and also the cathedral as well, which was beautiful. What did I gain? I think I really loved that we started with that, because it reminded us that we are here for a pilgrimage. You can get caught up in the touristy things, which we did later on, and I'll talk about that in a second. But so just to be able to be quiet, reflect, really ask God what we want from this trip, and yeah, it was a very peaceful start. That's all I can say, with a lot of beauty around. So once we were done with that, we had some lunch actually, some nice Peruvian chicken. With some lovely company. I was fortunate enough to sit with Edith, our tour guide, who told us about her younger days being flirted to in Spanish by all the boys in the streets, and just her experiences as a tour guide for the last 20 years, which was great. She has a wealth of knowledge, as you could imagine. And then we were very excited because we went to the Inca markets. You'll have to have a look later on. I'm sure we'll get footage of this. Everyone is decked out in ponchos, such as my one here, which I'm very excited about. I think I might be like a 2-year-old and sleep with it because I'm so excited that I have one, along with lots of other things. But it was fun to try out bargaining, and the few words that I do know, which is not much at all in Spanish. Menos was a good word for discounts. So keep that in mind if you're ever visiting here. The people were just beautiful, so lucky to be with such a great group of people. I'll tell you where we are now. If you want to have a look behind me, we're at a traditional Peruvian restaurant where we're about to experience an extraordinary buffet, which I saw on the way in, and a bit of a middle bit, which I'm assuming is for dancing, so hopefully we'll see some moves bust out from the group later on. Yeah, but I think so far, so it is only day 1, and there's already been so much jam-packed in, but today was just a really great start, and I was just thankful to have time to pray. I've laughed a lot, and I've really felt like a tourist, and I really appreciate how hard it is to not know the language. But it's been fun, and it's been a challenge that I'm willing to take for this trip, and most of us are. Yeah, so that's pretty much us so far, and I'm sure you'll have lots of other great stories from everyone throughout the trip. But before I go, I just want to say a quick hello to the people I've left behind at home, Liam, all my family in Sydney and Melbourne and Perth, and all my family who are travelling as well. If you do get to see this, I love you and I'm having a great time, and can't wait to see you all again, but not too soon because I'm having too much fun here. Thank you.